Hey guys, we just took Jacqui to our first Pens game.
So much fun.
Yes.
I had a great time.
It was good.
Thank you for taking me.
I know, I'm glad. It was my second time in that arena. Pens fan for 3 years. Have you ever watched hockey before?
When I was younger, I went to a Devils game, but no.
But it's your first hockey game.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So what'd you think of the sport and the arena and stuff and my boys?
It's really exciting. Everyone around you is super into it. I think that's the best part. Everyone is so the fans.
We have awesome fans.
Incredible. Pittsburgh.
We're so into our sports.
I know.
Even the dumb ones.
What?
Football. But this
football.
is another debate. I'm sorry. I just think hockey players are a lot classier than football players because you don't see them being accused of raping women in nightclubs.
I just want to make a note of something.
Yes.
There's something going on outside right now, and that's the reason I keep.
She's distracted.
I'm trying not to be. But
it's okay.
It's something not good.
But that's. P.S. Ordering Smashbox lip gloss.
Ulta's having a sale. It went from $135 for the kit of Smashbox, not just the lip gloss, to $35. So it's a steal. Get to Ulta.
Do it. But yeah. What other order of business? Okay, so tell me about your favorite player, who I made you pick, or I didn't make you pick, but I made you pick a favorite player.
I thought it was Kennedy, but then
Teeks.
I was reading about him, and he's just a little bit too old for me. I don't. Okay.
I'm not judging you. I'm just
Dustin.
You don't know his last name?
No. It's Dustin.
Number 15.
Is it? Yeah.
It's kind of bad that I don't know who it is, but we have so many.
Number 15, Dustin.
We have I don't even know.
I like him a lot. I like the way he plays. He plays respectively. He doesn't get into fights. We saw a lot of fights tonight.
Chris Letang. I'm gonna go off on this tangent. I'm gonna go off on it.
Tang had his tang.
Tangers. Christopher Letang had his bar mitzvah tonight.
Became a man.
He became a man. Got into 3, 4 fights. And he
lot.
may have scored a goal or at least assisted. And he was taking names. He wasn't taking anybody's shit tonight. And it was awesome.
I think he got into 3 or 4 fights. I think I counted for him.
I used to hate him. And I used to call him a woman. But I can't call him a woman anymore. He kicks people's asses.
Yeah, the long hair is good.
But no, Aaron Asham is disgusting and will always be repulsive to me unless he proves himself as a legitimate Pens player. Because he used to play for the Flyers, which I'm sorry if you're from Philadelphia, Flyers are trash. I'm sorry, your city's dirty and your hockey team is repulsive. I'm sorry, I said it. Get some class.
There goes our Philly fans.
I'm sorry, just get some class, peeps.
I like Philly, and I like the Phillies baseball team. Love it.
Well, I'm not saying anything about baseball except that it's stupid.
The Eagles are pretty good. They're not the Steelers. They're not the Giants. But I'm okay with them. Pretty much like any football team except the Browns.
Nobody likes the Browns.
They haven't gone to one Super Bowl.
Hockey.
But you know what,
But I do like other teams.
I gotta say, if you're a Browns fan and they still haven't been to one Super Bowl, good for you, because...
you go.
You go.
Glen Coco.
Go, Glen Coco.
But, yeah, it's just hockey over here. But it's not just Pens hockey. I like the Rangers. Bruins are pretty awesome.
Where are the Rangers from? Detroit?
No, New York, darling. Detroit Red Wings. We hate you. I'm sorry. Your coach is terrible. We're gonna lose so many, nobody's gonna like us because I hate Philadelphia.
I mean, I don't hate everybody, just Kylie does. And
it's just because of sports.
It's not that we hate you.
It's just we just hate your sports team. And it's not that I hate the Red Wings. I just hate Mike Babcock because he is a little girl.
I don't know who that is.
He's the coach for the Red Wings. It's this whole long vendetta story.
Who's our coach?
Danny B. Dan Balsma. Danny B. Love him. Love that man.
Okay.
It was amazing because he came in halfway through the year 2 years ago and took our team to friggin' win the Stanley Cup. Like, amen, brother. Like, you go. Like, who does that?
Go
like, who can do that? Oh.
Go Glencoe.
So I told you who your favorite, or you told them your favorite player. My favorite player. Dustin, go get your little booklet.
Yeah, my booklet's on my desk. Be right back.
I'm going to talk about my favorite. It's not Sydney, although Sid, I don't have a problem with him because he's a very respectable young man, and I really admire that.
I love when you get into that.
He's a very respectable man. He doesn't, like, get into trouble, and he's not, like, a man whore, and he's not off doing stupid things, but what's his last name, darling?
Justin Jeffrey. I'm an idiot. I freaking knew that.
My favorite player, not Sydney, but I'm wearing a shirt. Fleury is mine.
I also really like... I said Tyler Kennedy.
Yeah,
I said that.
Tyler Kennedy.
I
burped.
Matt Cook.
But,
Fan of Matt Cook.
Yeah.
And Ryan Craig.
Whoa, but, you better get in line for the Craigster.
Well, I didn't say it. I'm not even in line for Dustin.
No, number one, though, is Math. And it's not because he's the big four. I liked him before I knew that, like, he was, like, the big man on campus. Like, everybody liked him. I just thought he was, like, really cool. Math. Marc-Andre Fleury. People call him Math.
I don't like that.
Why not?
I hate math.
Math? Why don't you like that? Math.
I thought you said math.
No. M-A-F. Like, his initials are M-A-F. Math. But I really like him. He's a good goaltender. And, who else? Pascal Dupuis. Check yes. Check yes. Bortuzzo. Robert Bortuzzo. Like him, too. Good defenseman. And Pascal Dupuis. Oh, I said that already.
Pascal Dupuis got into a fight tonight, I believe, also.
I don't think he did. No,
he almost did. He didn't get a penalty.
He just got, he pushed people around. Crosby wasn't taking shit. He was like, get off my ass, bitch. Pushed him around, but he didn't get to a fight. Yeah. And Ryan Craig. Love him.
He got into a fight.
See, when you're picking a favorite player,
did he get
this is how you should do it. You should find somebody, like, if you're a girl. Like, yeah, it's nice to pick attractive guys. But you have to include skill. It's not just like, oh my gosh, he's the cutest player.
And that's
like, you have to be like, he's a legit player.
Justin Jeffrey, I think he's new, right?
Yes, he's new.
He's new, so he got to play a lot tonight, so I got to see that, which was cool. I thought he was good. But I think what really wins me over is how, someone pushes him into the wall, he lets it go. He didn't fight, and I think that's important. But also, I have this, like, obsession with the number 15, so it just kind of brought me to him.
Yeah, see, and it's just like, it'll feel right.
And just felt
exactly
right. And the fact that every girl in Pittsburgh isn't pining over him, every girl in the stands, just makes it all the better.
That is really fun. That's why I like Ruslan Fedotenko and stuff last year. He doesn't play for us anymore. It makes me sad. Because I don't know where he is. He's back in the Ukraine. He is. He's like in freaking Russia now.
Russia!
I love Russia.
I am 100% Russian. Almost.
It's crazy.
I know.
Awesome. But, come from the land of Juno. Evgeny Malkin. I'm sorry. If you don't like the Pens, just get out. Like, get over the fact that we're a good team. Because, like, a lot of people do hate us. And they're just like, you guys aren't shit. Or, like, your team is blah, blah, blah.
I think it's
like,
really funny that...
Like, you're so jealous.
Basically, like, Pittsburgh is not... Like, okay, these guys come from, like... France, Italy,
mostly
Canada,
Russia,
all these big, intoxicating cities, like just gorgeous cities. Like if you
and they come and
Russia,
play here,
Italy, which I'll see next semester. Like I've been to France, like mind-blowing places, just takes your breath away. Even Canada's nice.
Mm-hmm. And they just come and play here.
They have to come to Pittsburgh, and not that Pittsburgh is like a bad place. It's just to tear you away from your hometown when your hometown is like naturally gorgeous.
Yeah, but it's not like they pick, like they just go into the sport and like they just get sent to different, like they choose to play here and then they just get sent to different places.
They get drafted, yeah.
I'm gonna say about Marc-Andre Fleury, if you don't like him, he was picked first overall in the whole draft. Just saying.
I like him.
Just saying. I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying in general. He was first overall pick in the
him
whole draft.
Love
awesome.
Love it. It's really awesome. But yeah,
and he has a nice. Oh wait, never mind.
The only thing I will say about the Consol Energy Center that makes me a little unhappy was the food.
Yeah.
$9 for 6 wings.
Yeah.
And $6 for sweet potato fries that were, like, flat. You know, they weren't very full fries. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it wasn't like $6 worth of fries.
Yeah, no, it was like $2 for fries.
I was gonna say I would have paid like $1.50, $2 for those fries.
Yeah, maybe 3.
Maybe 3.
Pushing it.
That was gonna say 3 is already expensive, but $6. I mean, they were good, but it wasn't like $6 worth of good.
It wasn't a lot of food. And then,
yeah,
it was just that's like the only complaint
astronomical.
I have. But other than that, beautiful area, very clean.
And they're all like,
maybe
really
because
nice.
there hasn't been that many games. That may change in time, but the bathrooms were nice.
And like all the people there are like really helpful and stuff. Like and like I just love that whole like because
I mean the guy who
like
helped you get your tickets in the beginning. Hun, can I help you? Hun, that was so nice.
I know, they're nice. And like when I was there last Wednesday to student rush a game, it was gonna rain. Like there were so many people standing outside, and like there was gonna be a big storm, and there was still an hour left. So like they let us like go inside and like sat us in on the stairs, so like we wouldn't have to get rained on. And like I don't know, it's just like the Pens Association is just like really great about stuff. Like how many other teams like do student rush?
Well, yeah.
You know, like it's $25. You go and they just get any tickets, but like they just it's awesome. But I'm gonna keep talking if that's okay with you.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've just said all I have to say. Basically, I like the Pens. I'm a new fan, and
it's a lot of fun.
I mean, it really is.
It's just nice to be with other people who appreciate the sport and like are as into it as you, and you can like scream. And it's just I said this to her, like it's just the one thing that's just like all around makes me happy. Like even when we're losing and I get agitated, like I'm just still so happy to just be there. And when we win, or like when Fleury makes a good save, or like when something happens, like I'm just so like happy. Like it's just like there's like no drama, nothing's going on. It's just you and your boys and your sport, and you're just so like there's nothing that can ruin it.
I was basically like crying when we got there. I was so happy. Like I had tears in my eyes. Granted, I have.
Whoa! Busting out the granted.
Granted, I have allergies.
Granted.
Pretty bad this time.
I didn't say that once this whole video.
Yeah, but I just did.
You did.
I have allergies, but I was like so happy. I was like, in tears. I don't know why. Disney World face.
It's a
Disney World face.
It's a really good sport, and like a lot of people bitch because it's like a lot of people say, oh, only rich people can play it because it's so expensive, like for equipment and like training and practice and stuff. Like, it actually is that. That's true. Like, it's an expensive sport. But, I mean, it's still really good. Like, a lot of the players, like, when they make it and stuff, and it's, like, even, like, minor league teams, like, a lot of them, like, give back to their community. Like, the Pens do a lot of stuff with Children's Hospital, or, like, visit schools, and, like, do all kinds of, like, there's all kinds of, like, fundraising things, and, like...
They showed some of that tonight. It was,
and, like, they're always giving back.
And,
like, you don't see that from a lot of other teams.
They have a lot of fun stuff during the games. I know they do this, baseball games and stuff, but they like the kiss cam and
or like they had those like little.
I don't know. They zoomed in on this one guy, this daughter and her dad for the kiss cam, and she was like, It was really funny.
It's just a good place.
It is. It's like Disney World.
I was gonna say it's like my Disney World.
But I've never been there, so I can't say anything about it.
I've been there twice.
I thought you were gonna say 12 or 13 times.
Oh my god, no! I've only been there twice. It's way too expensive. Been there twice, and I can safely say that being at a hockey game is like makes me just as happy, if not happier, than being in Disney World.
Definitely. Okay, well we'll wrap this up.
All right.
But basically, we love the Pens, and we hope you do too.
Or at least love hockey. I mean, love you.
Bye, Pittsburgh.